So it's not back yet.
Back to the chapter. So we finish off this Palampur forever. Geography. She requested me to start as early as possible. You? No? Okay. What was the last point that I've given?
The disadvantages and the
Done.
We did 4 disadvantages.
That's enough. Now let us go only the reading. Distribution of land in Palampur. Read it, Aditi.
In Palampur, about 1/3 of the 450 families are landless. 150 families, most of them Dalits, have no land for cultivation.
Correct. These things already we have done. Correct. Just a reading.
Of the remaining families who own land, 240 families cultivate small plots of land less than 2 hectares in size. Cultivation of such plots doesn't bring adequate income to the farmer family.
Okay.
So the 150 families who don't have land, they work for others in their land, right?
Marginal farmers, these are. If I don't have the land, I'll work in your farm. I'm a marginal farmer. Go ahead.
In Palampur, there are 60 families of medium and large farmers who cultivate more than 2 hectares of land. A few of the large farmers have land extending over 10 hectares of land.
No, 10 hectares is only few. We do not know how much. Let us go to the case study number 1. Here. It is Gobind.
In 1960, Gobind was a farmer with 2.25 hectares of largely unirrigated land. With the help of his 3 sons, Gobind cultivated the land.
Okay.
Though they didn't live very comfortably, the family managed to feed itself a little bit of extra income from one buffalo that the family possessed.
Okay.
Some years after Govind's death, this land was divided among his 3 sons. Each one now has a plot of land that is only 0.5 hectares in size. Even with improved irrigation and modern farming methods, Govind's sons are not able to make a living from their land. They have to look for additional work during part of the year.
Okay. So how much hectares of land Gobind has hold?
2.25.
Okay. 2.25 hectares. Now he is having 3 sons based on which the land is divided. So each is getting 0.75. Correct?
How big is 10 hectares?
Wait. I'll tell you the story in a different
No,
format.
sir, I'm not asking the story. How big would 10 hectares of land?
Close to maybe 1 acre is equal to, I don't know, 1000 by all 1/4 side. Meters.
But like, could you like a real world
Real what I can say. I mean, this 4 rooms together can make 1 acre.
This room.
4 rooms.
4 of this?
Approximately, not exact.
So that is like 10 hectares?
It's quite a big one. Now, normally we suffer from a problem called fragmentation. Is the word meaning understood? Fragmentation. As long as he was alive, this 2.25 hectare is quite okay for me to go for large scale farming or modern farming where I can use. But then now, fragmented. Now we further assume that they have 2 sons of their own. Are you understanding what I'm doing with the farmland?
So now it's hardly sustainable.
Now what we are saying, the farmland which was one big plot gets divided, gets fragmented with the population growing. Government of India says we can find out a solution for this if, only if all the members accept and we go for a farming which we call it as
Cooperative.
But every level this cooperative farming is not successful because every member has to equally contribute, every member has to equally work. When the profit comes, so that equally distributed, one might be contributing, one might not be. You know? When more than 2 persons are involved, then understandable it's a trouble. Some areas they are doing good, some areas they are not doing good. In Maharashtra also we have, not everywhere. So this story of Gobind gives the example of which farming? Okay, let's go to the other side. Division of land. With coming of every new generation, land is further divided. That's what
agriculture always suffers from fragmentation.
Who?
Agriculture always suffers from fragmentation.
But depends on the family size also. There are many Zamindas who do not have a single child also. The many Zamindas have only
So
one
where
son.
does the land go?
Because it was their hereditary, from
Yeah,
them.
but where?
It's taken by the government. After the death of the Zamindar, government takes it and redistributes to the poor. If he did not have any will, that I will donate to the temple or donate to its XY or orphanage. If no will is there, government will take care of that. At present, a large family owning 5 hectares, but in the next 2 years, the land would be divided among 3 sons, less than 2. Then all will come under a category of small farmers, which means less resource. And do you accept?
So a large family became like many small families.
Maybe, depends. How good are the understanding of the family? Okay. Problems of a small farmer less than 2. Same. I'm not reading. Why do so many small farmers in Palampur cultivate small plots of land? Look at the first line. About 1/3 or it's just a repetition. Read it. What we have done earlier, same thing coming. Then we can go
So
to
the same thing as written here.
Yes. Then I will go down to the case study because there are few case studies that I have to discuss with you guys. You can read up till that Dala 123. Good thing it landed exactly like this. Cool.
So Dala and Kali.
Ram Kali, what do you pronounce? Ram Kali. Ram should not be Kali, then he will be beaten by black. If Kishan is Kali, then it is okay, understood. That also they have a valid explanation why Kishan Hare Krishna. They say it imitates all our bad. That is why he is shown black.
This is blue.
No.
That's just in
He has a proverb in Hindi. Maya Mori Mai Nahi Makan
So
Khai.
that is like he was born in the night.
No, as a good son. So if any child could be born in the night becomes black.
But in the song, that's what
As
it
they
is.
can say. So there are so many children who take, but even Jesus Christ born in night only. क्या रे अदिति ऐसा बोल दिया किशन के बारे में.
I think they were saying that in the song.
With
It's okay. Now, whatever she heard, she is
Ah,
good.
he was in the song.
Let's go to Dala now, read by Aditi. Come on, Aditi.
Farm laborers like Dala and Ramkali are poor because they are landless. They do not get regular job from rich farmers.
Hey, which page are we reading in?
123.
Where it is?
Case
Let's-
study, the first one.
Huh. Go ahead.
They are already under debt and cannot repay it.
This debt. B is absolute silent.
Yeah, B is
What does debt
debt.
means?
it means when you owe money, you owe
Oh, one good person I asked once. burden of money borrowed from money lenders. And already she is in debt. Now she is going to put herself into more trouble. She needs a loan of just 3,000. She takes it from a person in her own town who is a money lender. He not only charges a very high rate of interest, but also asks her to work in his farm for a mean daily wage of 35 rupees only.
debt basically means money that you have to repay and you owe.
Your loan.
Sometimes it goes through generations also.
That is rural indebtedness, or we call them as bonded laborers. They work maybe for generation without any payment. Go ahead.
Case study.
तो अभी इतने देर क्या चालू था आपका?
The question why farm laborers like Dala and Ramkali poor.
Go ahead. I couldn't understand this
Yes.
little wonder of mine. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, but case. अच्छा दाला का now I got it. Gosaipur वाला ना now you are reading. Got it.
Gosaipur and
Majavli.
Majavli are two villages in North Bihar. Out of a total of 850 households in the two villages, there are more than 250 men who are employed in rural Punjab and Haryana or in Delhi, Mumbai, Surat, Hyderabad or Nagpur. Such migration is common in most villages across India.
Now, when I use the word migration, there are two types of migration we study. One is interstate, other is intrastate. Guess what is the difference between these two? First of all,
intrastate means within the state, interstate means across.
Good. What is migration?
Migration when you
Moving
go
from
move
one
from one
place
place
to
to
another.
So
another.
I am also moving from one place to
So
another.
migration means like moving where you
Work
are
for
staying.
search for a new job, search for better employment, search for schools, hospitals, etc., etc. We are basically from
So
south,
basically moving where you are.
but I am born and brought up in Mumbai. The total all span. My dad is from south, so we have migrated from south to west. So I am into LFPR of West India. What is LFPR? Labor Force Participation Rate. I will not be counted in south because my ration card, Aadhaar card, whatever card you bring, everything belongs to Mumbai. Okay, Chile.
Capital of Saturday.
Capital.
The capital needed in farming.
No need. Directly go for Savita.
Savita is a small farmer. She plans to cultivate wheat on her 1 hectare of land. Besides seeds, fertilizers, and pesticides, she needs cash to buy water and repair her farm instruments. She estimates that the working capital itself would cost a minimum of 3,000.
Okay.
She doesn't have the money, so she decides to borrow from Tejpal Singh,
Who could be?
a large farmer.
That is it. But then he lends money also.
Money lender.
Could be a money lender as well. Correct? Go ahead.
Tejpal Singh agrees to give Savita the loan at an interest rate of 24% for 4 months, which is a very high rate, very high interest rate.
Almost like over 1/5 of the.
But Savita doesn't have any choice. She has to go.
Anyone who has a lot of money is a money lender in villages.
No.
Like because
Even who's lent
Wait,
money
wait,
is a
wait,
money
wait.
lender.
any person like there aren't specific money lenders. Anyone who has a lot of money can give other people.
इसका question में अभी कैसे समझो? Simple way. Money lender is a person who wants to lend his surplus money to earn double, triple of the profit. Bas.
Yes.
Every person will not be a money lender who is having money. I am not ready to earn money by lending my money, but I have a lot of money. How could I be a money lender then?
No, as in anyone who has a lot of money has the option of giving it. Like here, every person doesn't take from people.
They are not taking it to such extent. He doesn't have the option. Listen here, little girl. कैसे समझो? अभी मतलब money lenders are one community. अभी जैसे sorry to say मारवाड़ी community है. Who are they?
Like people who more of.
They are from Rajasthan. You don't know. And their main motive is to earn profit by keeping some hardware store, grocery store. Abhi, that doesn't mean I call every Marwadi as a business person. समझा? नहीं समझा?
समझा.
So all people who have money is not a money lender. Who is into that business? Who wants to run the money giving and taking? There are few people who don't like to earn money by that interest method. Ask me why? Because they feel that will that will not good for their soul.
For their soul.
They believe I will give you money, you give me back return by cash. I don't want any interest. But the problem is that when I'm not giving you any interest, then you'll say, sir, this he might have done through so many. That's why he is charging like this. But there is a separate community jinka kaam yahi hai, or they will not do anything. Lend the money, collect the interest. Lend the money, collect the interest. They will not be worried for the principal also. They will always be worried for the rate of interest. Because many cases, the interest is 3 times more than the principal amount.
That's more than the whole principal.
He will be collecting for last 30 years. You only told me na, sir, there are people who are paying for ages. तो इतना 10 लाख थोड़ी उसने लिया है, उसने लिया है सिर्फ 5,000. But every time he adds the interest, he might take it to 50 lakhs also. This is what is the trouble in India. But now it is illegal. You cannot do it. If the concerned party goes and reports that he is doing like this, he might be punished for.
So actually, money lender is actually similar to investor, right? Like the way they both make profit.
No. Investor, he wants his money to multiply in a proper legal manner. Money lender, where is the legality? In fact, government allows you to not to punish this person to get my money. But I can use any method of technique to get the money from this bacha. And this bacha will also not report, abhi maine paise diye, kya karega. But one fine day someone says,
they don't return the money, they won't return it.
Why he is going to harass and take the money?
But
this is the trouble.
Legally they won't return.
कैसा punishment करेगा? ये बच्चा report करना चाहिए ना? And she has to have all the records, all the copies. कुछ भी तो नहीं है, only he takes a thumb imprint. He can write anything that I am willingly accepting that I will pay. Where she has not written, वो बोलेगा अच्छा कितना चाहिए? thumb print रखो, रख दिया, बात खत्म. And when he comes, that I will go to the police. अच्छा, wait, your thumbprint है और तूने क्या लिखा है? वो उसने नहीं लिखा है. ये भाई साहब ने पूरा लिख दिया. And he goes to the police and say, will ask for the proof na? On what basis you are charging him? बोलेगा sir, ठीक है, he is charging me, okay, but look, he has given a self-declaration. And poor farmers, where do they have the knowledge of all this? So that is why I was teaching a topic with 10 CBSE. I don't know, it is very good connecting today. I was teaching them something called as SHGs, self-help groups. If your brothers sisters are there in 10 CBSE, borrow the book and read it. You'll understand what is this SHG is all about. Okay? Sure.
Savita also has to promise to work on his field as a farm laborer during the harvest season at rupees 35 per day. As you can tell, this wage is quite low. Savita knows that she will have to work very hard to complete harvesting on her own field and then work as a farm laborer.
So, is Savita ready to do all this? Why? She has to survive. She has 3 kids. She has to work at home. She has work in her farm. And harvesting season means it is season for all. She has to do her harvesting, fetch pulsing, pay the loan, look at the family. In case all this, we change the scenario. If she might have taken loan from the banks, what it is? No punishment. This bank will charge her a very minimum rate of interest. Plus, bank is not going to force her to ask her to work. But then why didn't she go to bank?
She doesn't have
She doesn't
much
know.
knowledge.
One is the knowledge. Second, she might not be having the collateral. Bank might be asking something. Moneylender did not ask. Only thumb imprint, na? Achha, bank might ask you documents. Bank might ask you some collateral. So these poor people are running away from banks and running towards the money lenders because of these formats. But now the banks have come up.
So money lending is illegal.
Illegal. Now there are banks only for the farmers. I hope you are interested to. I don't know whether you will be able to pick up this.
Banks are specifically
Such banks are there. National Bank for Agriculture Rural Development. Say it again.
National Bank for Agricultural Development.
This is only for the farmers. Minimum rate of interest. No collateral, no formality, nothing. Earlier it was just a sister bank to RBI. What is RBI? Yeah. Reserve Bank of India. Come again?
Reserve Bank.
So this was just a sister bank, but now this is an independent bank only for the farmers. So it is not the government, it is you who are ignorant. You don't want to go there. Government cannot reach to each and every. Abhijay said there is a class of 15. Everyone said, sir, I understood. But I'm 110% sure everyone have not understood the way which I want. But this bacha says, sir, I understood 50. Aditi says, sir, okay, sir, 60. But unless and until Aditi or you do not respond to me, how will I come towards you? But the problem starts when the exam comes. Correct? So this is what Indian government is doing. Every day the government is making some change. So the first tool for a money lender, illiteracy. Second tool, ignorant. Third tool, afraid to go to a bank. Go, talk to them. I could see, I think nowadays the kids are very, bold enough. They go to certain shop, they buy the certain things and mother says, go and return. No, mummy, this I will not do. But what does it mean? You should go to the shopkeeper. Sorry, my mother said something. I bought it. No, it can't be returned. No, sorry, you have to take it. I can't take it back. If you want, I am ready to pay more money. कभी ये सब किया है?
नहीं वो money वापस ही है.
अच्छा ये तो What does it mean? You should face the situation. Here, who is not facing the situation? Savita. She has run to Tejpal Singh, and Tejpal Singh is exploiting her 35 rupees per day.
But how do the money lenders keep their business secret? Like how are they not?
It is not secret, it is open to all. But you guys have to report to the police, report to the government. तभी तो वो मैं action लूँगा ना. Police will not come to कितना Tejpal है सब आ जाओ मैं बोल. Reporting has to be done. Correct, and that to be with evidences. And why don't you go to reporting? Because you don't have evidence. Why don't you go to the people? Because you don't have the courage and you are illiterate, you don't know what is the laws are. That is what these guys are making the best out of it. Okay, Chili.
The harvest time is
So
a
they
very
don't have evidences, they don't make them do any sort of documents or paper, just a thumb.
Just a one signature on a stamp paper. बस. इसको अच्छा लगता है कि भाई उसने कुछ भी नहीं पूछा मेरे से ऐसे देते, बट वो क्या कर रहा है उसके साथ? चलिए, proceed.
The harvest time is a very busy time. As a mother of 3 children, she has a lot of household responsibilities. Savita agrees to these tough conditions as she knows getting a loan is difficult for a small farmer.
This is the main drawback, है ना? Go ahead.
On what terms did Savita get a loan from Tejpal Singh? Would Savita's condition be different if she could get a loan from the bank at a low rate of interest?
This is what I was saying. Correct? Hai?
Yes.
So let's proceed. You silently read the answers and tell me you got any queries in that small explanation. Quite an interesting case study, especially the poor lady called Savita.
So does collateral mean?
Collateral, I will be giving it. Collateral. So look at this chapter. So many technical terms. Now let's understand the meaning of the word
So here it's saying that it's impossible for her to get a loan from the bank.
If she does not have a collateral.
That's what I'm going to explain that. Now, in order to explain collateral, now you have to understand the loan lending process of the bank. Generally, if you ask for a loan, first documents, your PAN card, Aadhaar card, your source of income, your domicile certificate, where you are working, how long you are working, what is your income, did you file the tax? For last 3 years, where is the ITR? And then they will ask, how much is the loan? And for a poor farmer, nothing. So now the government of India says collateral is nothing but these are some valuable goods, correct? Especially I say gold. Nowadays, gold loans are ready, available. Gold, or I can say house documents.
Like a safe key?
Not a safe key. House document where you are mortgaging that paper. What is mortgaging?
That's a lot.
Oh, what a bad way. I'm saying Aditi needs a loan, but Aditi is not earning. But Aditi has a house on her name. If the house is close to 1 lakh, correct? According to RBI rules, she will be eligible minimum 75,000. Or if she needs more, 80,000. But
Why
not
it is
more.
spelled like that?
Nowadays they spell it, no problem. What does it mean if she doesn't pay me the loan?
Lakh doesn't have seen it.
अच्छा अभी तो document पे ध्यान देना यार. Then what I was saying, if she doesn't pay me with that loan, I can sell that house and get my money back. So I'm keeping the document as what?
Like a safekeeping only.
सेफ कीपिंग नहीं है, ये मस्ट है. सेफ कीपिंग तो मैं लॉकर में रखूंगा ना.
नहीं, like as in.
You are not understanding. Safe keeping, I am moving out of India. I have a lot of jewels. I'll keep it in the lockers. That I will not mortgage. Mortgage is different. Bank must ask for it.
So it's like you have to give something.
Give it something. Not every case. Majority cases now they ask. क्या आपके पास mortgaging के लिए क्या है?
So the bank needs to make
collateral. Collateral means something of mine which is valuable. It is kept with the bank. Bank is not going to do anything.
But it's kept
Till the time I pay back the loan, I will not get the documents. I might be living in the house, no problem. But the documents is with the bank. When I pay back, the bank will return the loan to me. Getting it? So this is collateral. Write the first
if I give some valuable item to the bank and take a loan, and once I repay the loan, they'll
give it back to you as it is. Now write the first sentence given in the volume as it is. Second sentence I'll give. Be quick. This person asked so many doubts that I can finish this chapter at least today. Good. It is warrior without the knife and saloon person without the scissor. Both have come like that. Ram Babu. Start writing. Collateral, quick. Look, this chapter looks simple, but I have to explain so many concepts.
So you will do the definition.
First, you write that first sentence, second sentence I am giving. The end of collateral.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Usko dikhao usko. He talks so much and then he doesn't know where it is going.
So where is the?
Even Aditi doesn't know. Where did you see the word collateral?
Because Savita does not have any collateral.
Yes,
Acha, sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you have come up to a heading where the collateral is there. But wait, we have a word collateral. Acha, word 10th book mein, even I'm confused. You write down. Collaterals are documents of valuable items hyphen house, a car, along with gold, gems, etc. Banks require
So for NABARD,
NABARD, it is NABARD. Say it again.
for that NABARD,
Mm.
for that also they need a.
No, they don't ask.
They don't ask for that in award.
No, that's for farmers, is it? Right. What did I say?
Banks require.
Banks require.
Collateral to ease the loan process. To ease the loan process. Which is kept with the banks. Which is kept with the banks as a mortgage. Be careful with the spelling mortgage. Till the customer repays, clears his loan.
Clear system.
Chalo. Sarita is done. Now we have Tejpal Singh is also done. Source, disadvantages of borrowed capital. I am reading it. The rate of, as I come to, you put the heading, I'll give it. Capital borrowed from. Capital borrowed from money lender by any smaller marginal farmers. Capital borrowed from any small or marginal farmers, come on, suffers from following disadvantages. Suffers from following disadvantages. What are the drawbacks that you should not go to a money lender? That's what they are asking. Huh? Point number 1. High rate of interest. High rate of interest. Longer.
The same point.
Second one, high rate of interest, longer duration with more trouble to the farmer. Longer duration with more trouble to the farmer. Next. Increase in existing. Increase in existing. Increase in existing poverty levels.
Existing.
Poverty level. Last, a rise in case of rural indebtedness. Careful with the spelling.
Rural
Indebtedness. INDEPTEDNESS. That's it. Now check. Then we will be jumping to a paragraph called Let's Discuss. But till that time, you have any questions, any of the one, you can ask me. Because these things you can run together on your own. The non-farm sector I have to discuss fully. Sometimes even I also think why the chapter is so. We have 4 pages, don't worry, we'll finish it. We'll do it. Does it have a fan also? Let me see. The fan feature doesn't work. You are getting? No.
That's right.
Fan, huh?
Yes, little bit of it.
Fan, huh? Ah, this is the fan. Ah, fan. Fan only makes noise like this. There is no chill, only the air is correct. AC has a two-way absorbs the unwanted gas and pumps. And if it is not serviced properly, it is a reverse happen. Takes our fresh gas and brings in the unwanted gas. That's why many houses I've seen they don't prefer AC. Normal fans are okay.
My brother used to turn on AC, fan and table fan.
And then he will take a blanket and sleep.
Yes. So how did
I do that in the switch on the fan and the AC.
the fan, AC, table fan,
Blanket भी नहीं डालूंगा. AC is full max, blanket भी नहीं डालूंगा. I'll be shivering, but no, let my body get used. If it is fully, I can't hold it. Switch on the AC.
So you don't like blankets?
I never will. I will try. Enjoy life. Shall we? Now look into that small non-farm activities in Palampur. But before to that, there is one small case study. It is not even a case study. Look here on page number 125. Are you seeing? Three farmers, each has grown wheat on his field. So ये तो उसी column में, it's better.
Oh,
No, directly come to page number 127. ये आपको notes में आता है. Now we will write some notes. Right up. Before your arrival, I was bound to explain this only, but when you arrive, non-farm activities in Palampur. Non-farm activities in Palampur.
so whoever sat here last time we were playing,
What they have done?
they have drawn a playing.
Pig is it?
Yes, sir.
That's a bad picture. Okay, write down the first non-farm activity. We say dairy. What is second? We have small manufacturing. Let's say SSI. You read small scale industries. Small scale industries. Suddenly she gets very tensed. He's in a shock. You're very tense for the studies, man. I'm just casually asking. Which subject you? No, I'm casually asking. Which subject you are very much tense?
This subject only.
Oh.
Like the others, this subject are always
Economics.
difficult.
Economics
Yes.
or full SST?
SST.
It's okay. How about math and science? Could you?
SST is my favorite.
He's my
I get very also Hindi.
good.
Hindi teacher showed that in one word.
Okay, let's understand this. Then we'll read. You'll understand. Because initially we have written that Palampur is not only farming.
So what's the second thing you wrote?
Small scale industries. तो मुझे जरा आदित्य के ऊपर एक्स्ट्रा हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ेगा क्या बच्चा ठीक है this is just the beginning. There is so much ocean of economics. So simply to tell you that non-farm sector in Palampur is as strong as farming sector. There might be many case studies where we are studying that he is not only interested in farming, he is interested in where it is transport. Did I say Tongawalas? Tongawala. Bullock cart.
Yes, sir.
It is there. There is a shopkeeper. He might be selling groceries. He might be selling daily necessary items. Small scale industries where he is producing jaggery. Understand jaggery? Purchases sugar cane, have a crushing machine, jaggery, sugar cane, and he makes jaggery and sell it in the nearby village called Raiganj. It's all.
Finished over 10 days.
And then we have dairy. He also have buffaloes. He takes the milk and sells it to the nearby village. So here, like any other village, farming is the main activity, no doubt. But along with farming, they are also doing which farm activities? Non-farm activities. So starting, come on everyone. Dairy.
Small scale industries, shopkeeper, transport.
Why you are not there in everyone? Come on, you alone.
Dairy, small scale industry, shopkeeper,
So let us start with him only. He is reading dairy first.
yes.
He is always writing. He is not at all fond of writing. You are going to give oral exams. No. Carry on. Dairy.
Yes.
You only.
There is a common activity in many families of Palampur. The milk is sold in Raiganj, nearby village. Two traders from Shahpur town have set up collection cum chilling facilities at Raiganj.
What is this chilling facility means? For storage. Because water is highly perishable, na?
What?
Perishable. You need to store it under low temperature. नहीं करता घर में फ्रिज में? Same.
Okay, sir, understood. Chilling centers at Raiganj from where the milk is transported to faraway towns.
You go ahead next, Aditi. I'll read the shopkeeper one. Small scale manufacturing or industries?
Small scale industries. At present, a very small size of people are engaged in manufacturing Palampur. The manufacturing in Palampur involves very simple production methods and is done on a small scale. It is different from towns and cities where manufacturing is done at bigger level. Here, manufacturing is carried out mostly at home or in the fields with the help of family labor. Rarely are laborers hired. Sometimes small machines are also used for production.
Are you understanding? It is not that industry that we see it in cities. Let us go to shopkeeper. People who are involved in trade are few in Palampur. The trader of Palampur is shopkeepers who buy various goods from wholesale markets in the cities and sell them in the village. And if I tell you the meaning of the word wholesale, if you have gone to that Vashi APMC market, it's a wholesale market. Nearby only, anytime you ask your father might tell you. If I open a shop in Palm Beach where we are living, I'll buy the goods from there.
Most of the people, shopkeepers, will buy it from there.
There only. He might buy it at a cheaper rate because he buys at 100 kg, 200 kg. I'll keep that 100 kg, 200 kg here and sell small amount to you. But since I need to make a profit, I will be charging you a little bit high. This is what shopkeepers are doing in Palampur. Look at the second. There are small general stores in the village selling a wide range of items. Rice, wheat, sugar, tea, oil, biscuits, pencils, even some cloth. A few of them families whose houses are close to the stand have even used a part of their space to open small shops. They sell eatables. And in this you have gone a little bit deep in Maharashtra. If a bus depot is there and if anybody have a house near to the bus depot, they won't set up a new shop. One part of the house is open towards the bus depot and they use that as a shop. Other part is the house. Understanding what I'm saying? I mean, you have a house in your village in Kolkata or somewhere where a bus stand is there, but that house is very close to the bus stand. So first floor of that house you use as a shop. Second and third you live. It's not a shop, but it is a house. But you are using it.
Yes,
correct. With the advent of education, other activities like computer classes have been also started. We'll be reading a case study of Mr. Kareem. He buys only initial 2 computers and starts a computer class. And he hires 2 ladies who have done IT studies but they never have a job. Kareem करके case study आएगा.
IT study करोगे.
हाँ, भी क्या करेगा? They are in a village. Palampur is not a California IT city.
No, but they can go out of the village.
And they don't have the money. अभी ladies है ना. उसने सब ladies बोला. अभी you and me don't worry about the distance. कहाँ है बाइक ले जाना है जाकर. No problem. But these are village people. So what does the Karim do? He gets 2 computers only, and their own students who are in 12th, they go to a far away place. But now Karim has done 2 computers and 2 ladies are working. Now he is planning to buy more. Right? There are so many students who want to learn computers. So don't you think this part of the aspect of the village is not found in all the villages? That is why it is a modern village. Let me read the third, transport.
A fast development center. There are variety of vehicles running on the road that connect Palampur to Raiganj. They include rickshawalas, tongawalas, jeeps, tractors, truck drivers, and additional bullock carts. They are used to ferry people and goods from one place to another, and in return get paid for it. So, what's the difference between bullock carts and tongawalas?
Tongawalas is normally with a horse. Bullock cart, you know. Go ahead.
The number of people involved in transport has grown over the last 30 years.
Matlab their transport sector is also well developed.
So what does ferry
Ferry matlab small boat like thing. If there is a water body, they will cross you from this corner to that corner. Charge you 50, 20 or whatever is that.
So I know what a ferry is, but like what does it mean here?
That is also one mode of transport. Na? If they add a water body, people want to move from one part of the water to the another. And let us have Aditi coming back.
Extent of non-farm sector.
I mean, we have done so many non-farm sector, but is it the main sector of income to the farmers?
No.
Why not?
Because
It is just an additional income.
yes.
Like any other village, even this village is
Yes.
farming. 450 सब लोग farming ही कर रहे हैं. But I cannot say they are only dependent on farming. Correct. They are doing other activities whenever what is not there. What is not there? Farming activities are not there. But they say without the school, what do you do? Come on, sir, enjoy. But jab se UTI, no, sir, UTS. At least you guys have got, I think, how many days of holidays? 15.
3 days we got.
ICSE 9th did not get a single day holiday. Very good, मैं ICSE में नहीं है. Means what? You guys are working day in and day out. In fact, मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि city people are very hard working. Sorry to say, we are very lazy. हाँ, travel from one corner to and sit in the AC room. हो गया 5 minutes. जैसे बड़े बांधे. You go to the villages. Oh my God, the work they do, we can't even see them working. 2 days work.
You can't even imagine how.
They get up 5:30.
In one day they do the equivalent of how much work we do every day.
And then we tell them, क्या यार तू WhatsApp पे ये नहीं करता है. बोलते WhatsApp क्या मोबाइल खुद नहीं देखता public. Even I go. It's not my town is not a real village, but many members are there who are into distant part. So if I keep on looking at the mobile, I will not talk to any of my family member. And उधर जाने के बाद मोबाइल तो वैसे भी मैं यूज ही नहीं करता हूँ. किधर भी घर का कोने में पड़ा रहता है. हाँ भी उतना भी काम रहता है ना. कभी इधर से मेरा मम्मी का सेक्स आएगा, मेरा डैड का सेक्स आएगा, फिर एक जन का शादी उधर जा, फिर एक जन का डेथ हो गया, उधर जाना पड़ता है. फिर एक दिन बोलेगा तू कितना साल हो गया तेरे से मिलके आजा, कल दोपहर लंच है. उसके पास गया तो उसका नेबर बोलेगा तू उधर आया और मेरे पास क्यों नहीं आया, कल तुझे सुबह आना पड़ेगा. All of a sudden some people need some documents work. तू चल मेरे साथ. And वहां जाते जाते उधर मेरा कोई कजिन मिला. तू मुझसे मिलने आया ना, इतना साल हो गया, तुझे कराना पड़ेगा. In the 10 days I stay that something or the other headache. फिर जैसे मैं फ्लाइट में बैठे ना, तू किधर है भाई, इंपॉर्टेंट काम आ गया, मतलब कि बॉम्बे जाना. अरे मेरा काम क्यों नहीं किया तूने? बोले नेक्स्ट टाइम करता हूँ. मतलब we can't see them working for so many. Even 10 days of you and me becomes very headache. बोले नहीं बाबा, let me go back to my. So despite that they are working farming, they are doing non-farm. But whereas we 6 hours of study. So what is this? What a punishment it is. मुझे holiday का time आप कैसा लेते हैं? In fact, my own friends in Bombay, Saturday, Friday night से उनका party start होता है. फिर Monday morning तो उठा, Monday हो गया, अभी यार मेरा boss का IT का presentation हमें बाकी का उसके. Whereas I had not seen Sunday sitting at home with my family for so many years. क्या संडे के दिन तू घर पे नहीं रहता है, आई विल चार्ज यू, दिस इज द पनिशेबल ऑफेंस। तो तू कैसा है? मैं तो फ्राइडे नाइट से ही चालू हो जाता है, जैसे ऑफिस आएगा छुट्टी, सैटरडे संडे, फिर मंडे मॉर्निंग 10 o'clock तक ही इज इन अ हैप्पी जॉली मूड। What does it mean? Their style of working is like that. So when I discuss so many with you guys, ये तो उनका क्या है? Past time है ना? Main activity क्या है? And farming, agriculture. And sorry to say, whoever have done agriculture in rural area, they are the real, we can say, God. वो सुबह 5 बजे उठ के फार्म में जाके काम करके आता, right? 10 o'clock he comes back. Again he goes for some work. Again he comes back. By afternoon I am.
Then that part of the year when farmers don't.
Their routine has become like that. Whereas yours and my routine sir कुछ काम नहीं.
No sir, like half of the year they don't farm, right?
That's the code of talk. तो बोल तो जाते हैं, what do you want to say?
So half the year, most farmers generally there is not the.
Now the farmers are also picking up your style and my style. हाँ, हमारे यहाँ पे भी बहुत सारे मॉल्स है, सिनेमा कॉम्प्लेक्स आ गया है, बड़ा बड़ा पार्क्स बनाया है, उनको ऐसा लगता है कि तू क्या देखता है, हमारे यहाँ पे भी मॉल है। हाँ, मैं वहाँ से थक के आया हूँ, आई डोंट वांट टू गेट टू द मॉल। नहीं, बढ़िया मॉल है, तुझे आना पड़ेगा। बोले मुझे नहीं जाने का, नहीं, आई वांट टू टेक जस्ट टू शो, हमारे यहाँ पे नहीं। मैंने बोला अरे ये अच्छा मॉल है, नहीं नहीं बॉम्बे से बेटर है ये, ना हाँ बेटर है बेटर। अभी they have that inner feeling ना कि बहुत बड़ा है। Sorry to say, I was working in US for some good number of years. And then I got promoted to Singapore, where my majority family members are there. So one of my brothers.
Majority families in Singapore.
हाँ, हमारा मम्मी और पापा का 90% family member उधर as a PR. So I went there for first day. I was in a hotel only. I didn't go to any of my. That's a good habit. I never go to any of my relatives' house. 7th day, my near brother came to know that I was in Singapore for 7 days. How come you did not come to my house? You must come. No, it's okay. You are a family. No, you must come. So there was I had a cup of coffee. Then he told me, you go to the hotel. I was having some files and some meeting. And you keep the file and come back. We'll have dinner together. Okay, what is this? Then by the time I could come back, they were in a mall. तो उसने बोला घर में नहीं आने का, मॉल में आने का। बोले नहीं आई डोंट, नो यू मस्ट सी द मॉल्स इन सिंगापुर, दे आर स्पेशियस। मैं बोला ठीक है, आई डोंट, नो यू मस्ट कम देयर। ठीक है, आई डायरेक्टली वेंट देयर। द भाभी, द लेडी साइड, शी वाज ट्राइंग टू गिव मी सम डिशेस ऑफ मैकडॉनल्ड्स एज इफ आई नेवर टेस्टेड इट, एंड शी वाज फोर्सिंग मी टू, ये खा के देखो, दिस इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इन मैकडॉनल्ड्स। अच्छा, I also took it. Wow, what wonderful it was. Shall I buy one more? And I please don't. After 6 months, she told me, I was very fool. I was like, क्यों क्या हो गया? आप यूएस में इतना साल रहकर आया, बॉम्बे में भी आपने मॉल में बहुत खाया है। हम लोग उस दिन आपको जबरदस्ती दे रहे थे, आप भी अच्छा अच्छा बोल के खा रहा था। ना अभी क्या करेंगे ना? You thought that I come from Kerala. I don't know what is McDonald's or what is that dish. उस टाइम पर हमको भी नहीं लगा. We were very excited to meet you. तो keeping the respect, I didn't say you तो मैं खाया, मतलब very good. She gave me some apple pie, she gave me some puff, she gave me some other drinks like Coke float. Like Singapore is good. I'm not saying it's not bad, but I've tasted it already. But in that time I could have said, what is this? The last 15 years I eat. है ना, हमारा जनरल एटीट्यूड वैसे ही रहता ना, ये क्या इससे भी अच्छा मैं खा के आया ना। But I was very polite and humble. हाँ अच्छा है, और भी लाएंगे, हम खाएंगे। बोले नहीं पेट भर गया। How would I say this? I don't like also. So here the farmers are there. I'm not saying they are not a full-time shopkeeper. He's a part-time shopkeeper, full-time. He's a part-time industrial worker, but full-time farmer. So I always feel whatever you do, but your inner quality doesn't change. But चाहे तो मेकअप लगा के ड्रेस लगा के मैं कुछ अलग दिखेगा, but basically I am that fellow. अभी जैसे wherever I go, yesterday only I was telling to the Nehru branch people, ये bad habit है मेरा, underline करो कुछ भी बोलेगा. So I was sitting in a meeting with society members, so someone was reading certain documents, तो मैं बीच से बोला वो point को underline करो. तो उसने मुझे क्या underline करो important points. So my neighbor don't know. He's a professor for last 15 years, so he is just that thing. मैंने क्या बोला मैंने? नहीं आपने बोला अंडरलाइन करो अंडरलाइन करो. मैंने बोला नहीं नहीं ऐसे क्या चलो नहीं हम लोग अंडरलाइन करने वाले बोलो नेक्स्ट टाइम क्या अंडरलाइन करने का. Means that teacher hasn't gone anywhere. It is inside. It comes out every time. फिर बोला नहीं यार इधर एक क्लासरूम नहीं है और कुछ नहीं. Okay, चलो let's proceed.
Extent of non-farm sector. At present, the non-farm sector in the village is not very large. Out of every 100 workers in the rural areas in India, only 24 are engaged in non-farm activities.
Still now, which is major?
Farm.
How much? 64 then? 66 people are involved in agriculture. Only 24 people are involved in non-farm. Go ahead.
Though there are a variety of non-farm activities in the villages, the number of people employed in each is quite small. In the future, one would like to see more non-farm production activities in the village. Unlike farming, non-farm activities require less land. People with some amount of capital can set up non-farm activities.
The good thing about this is less capital. Okay, sure. Abhi, did I give capital, market, wo sab dekho, transport? We will discuss directly two case studies. In fact, three. One is Mishri Lal, another is Karim, and the last one is Kishora. You read till that transport and market. You have anything that I will.
So what is jaggery?
Jaggery. That yellow color one is the good. Little bit darker one. Jaggery. You know what is good? Good, which is golden color.
Yes.
उसी का एक improved version रहता है, that is jaggery, which is very dark brownish color. That is jaggery. Good, have you seen? Na? You use it. वही रहेगा, but it is brown in color. High concentrate. Many people who do not eat sugar with a tea, they take this jaggery tea. That's very good.
Sometimes my family uses gourd instead of sugar.
Which one, Mama?
Sometimes my family uses gourd instead of sugar.
No, that is good. In fact, gourd is good for your health as compared to sugar. Sugar is very dangerous, they say. Shall we?
But
Yeah, I plan to start my geography chapter also. Shall we? Only initial part started today. Or you want to only finish Palampur and Ranur?
If we finish that,
Only the initial part, so that the TV is not even having. It's okay. Without the volume, I can teach the full chapter. But थोड़ा आपको लगना चाहिए ना कि भाई ज्योग्राफी में थोड़ा टच करो ना, पालमपुर के साथ आज टेंशन में जाएगा, है ना? Is Palampur a tension? No, easy, relaxed. Okay. Now look at that case study. I am reading Mishri Lal. Where is Mishri Lal? Mishri Lal has purchased a mechanical sugarcane crushing machine run on electricity and has set up into his field. Now this machine that he has purchased is a crushing sugarcane. Is it handmade or run on electricity? So don't you think this village is a modern village?
yes.
Correct. Second, sugarcane crushing was earlier done with the help of bullocks, but people prefer to do it by machines these days. Mishri Lal also buys sugarcane from other farmers and process it into jaggery. The jaggery is then sold to the traders at Shahpur. In the process, Mishri Lal makes a small profit.
so like the crushing acid, like we just squish it and then the juice comes out.
You haven't seen jaggery making? You will ask me what's this jaggery.
I know it's Jacqueline.
I know. But let me show the process now. It's a little bit futuristic.
So will you actually show me a picture of that?
यही तो है और क्या? ये तो देखा है मैंने. That is actually good. This is actually good.
Refreshing good. To make it.
Actually, we are house by hand.
Yes,
Making fires. Then fires and also later days.
that's what now.
Understood, na? Sure. So no problem. Let's proceed. So look at the question. What capital did Mishrilal need to set up his jaggery? Who provides the labor in case? Can you guess why Mishrilal unable to increase his profit? Could you think of any reason when he might be face a loss? Why does Mishrilal sell his jaggery to the traders in Shahpur and not in his village? These are the questions which you will read the answer, you will understand. Let us give Kareem to her. Come on, Kareem. You are the Kareem.
Karim has opened a computer class center in the village. In recent years, a large number of students have been attending college in Shahpur town. Karim found that a number of students from the village are also attending computer classes in the town.
Okay.
There were two women in the village who had a degree in computer applications. He decided to employ them. He bought computers and set up the classes in front room of their house overlooking the market. High school students have started attending them in good numbers.
So now what does this case study tell it to you? That the only thing that we did not study for this village is the computers. And that also. Kareem is not a computer trainer. He is employed. Who has studied? Let's go to the next, the last one. Kishora.
Me or him?
Him.
Ishwara is a farm laborer like other laborers. Ishwara found it difficult to meet his family's needs from the various study received. A few years back, Ishwara took a loan from the bank. This is under a government program which is giving cheap loans to poor landless households.
Okay.
Ishwara bought a buffalo with his money. He now sells the buffalo's milk. Further, he has attached a wooden cart to his buffalo and uses it to transport various goods.
Okay.
Once a week, he goes to the river Ganga to bring back clay for the potter, or sometimes he goes to Shahpur with a load of jaggery or other commodities.
Okay.
Every month, he gets some work in transport. As a result, Ishwara is able to learn more than what he used to do some years back.
So what is
So
this?
he is able to earn more.
What is this Kishora doing according to you? Is involved in which sector?
Non-farm.
Transport. What is he doing?
Transporting jaggery.
From one part to the another. What mode of transport is he making use of? A bullock cart. Is it his own? Yes. Is he using the bull only for bullock cart or something else? No, he is selling the milk also. So to tell more.
He took loan from the bank too.
Acha, to buy that. So in order to understand this, we say very simple. Entire Palampur gives a mixed example of what? Farming and non-farming sector with little bit of modernity. Now run to the questions to page number 137. 139 it is. It's a very simplistic type. If you don't find anything in next 5 minutes, you can write the heading. And this is what we have to do, physical divisions of India. Very interesting chapter, my favorite too. The Himalayas.
So physical division like plateau, desert,
Correct.
mountains.
The Himalayas. First you read that questions. If you want any answers, please check with me.
The three resources which modern farmer uses and farm is we can say machinery, pesticides.
Come again, three
Three
resources.
resources that a modern farmer is likely to use on his farm. So you can say uh,
Fertilizer, pesticide,
Yeah.
machinery.
yes,
Done.
yes, that's it.
That's it. That's it. Indian plateau. Hey, anybody have a volume with you?
Yes.
Geography. Just tell me the order because I know all this. I want the exact order from your volume. You give it to me. You read it. Thank you. Himalayan mountains, northern plains, peninsular plateau.
So loan for a tractor will be fixed capital, right?
Yes. The Indian desert.
So cash in hand to purchase seeds will
It is
Sir, first-
working capital.
Except for
Whichever it is you are thinking for long run, you put that into fixed. Whichever regularly. I mean, raw materials you purchase regularly. Na? That's working capital.
so what do you say for which area in India first it is like North India or what do you say?
No. What is the question first of all?
Which area in India first witnessed the green revolution?
It is inland, is it?
Green revolution.
It is Punjab and Haryana.
Yeah.
I told you so many times.
Sir, the question
Ah,
asked,
it's okay. It's okay.
question asked which area? So,
It is Punjab and Haryana. Come on, first write the heading which I am writing and then draw this picture. First write the heading, put today's date and neatly draw this area. We'll discuss everything in detail and there's one beautiful video which will help you to understand.
Sir, I have a question.
Hmm.
Environmentally, are deserts existing? I would say.
Like a desert shows one part of the vegetation and our climate. We are not saying that it should not be there. It is a part and parcel. It has its own importance. Na? I mean, I can say
desert is there when like a land gets like.
we can't fight with the nature. Nature has provided the climatic conditions due to which it has become a desert. And I can't change the climatic condition. Correct, na?
Does desert produce anything? Like
Why not? Oh my God. You go to Rajasthan, Thar desert, you will forget your life. This is not yours, na? Achha, ye mere hi copy. Chalo, jaldi karo. I'm coming back from small washroom attendance. Because continuously throat, I have a lot of this one, what do you call it, acidity. For last few days, some medicines, so doctor says keep drinking water. And with this AC, you understand? I'll come back in 5 minutes.
You know, Antarctica is also technically a desert.
Yeah, like a cold desert.
I think it's like the only cold desert in the world, right?
No, there are many cold.
When
I don't know exactly whether.
you said there's many, but you don't know. You don't.
Yeah, because last year, I don't know, I think last year we had a few examples.
Of cold desert.
Yeah, but I don't remember any.
No, sir, Okay. Cold desert.
Recently in some hot desert also there was snow.
Hot desert,
Yeah,
there's
some
snow.
just like later after class we can search.
Ah, What's the answer to? Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
You found cold deserts?
No. Yeah. Apparently, like there's like a. Do you know why the Himalayas was formed?
Hmm?
Do you know why the Himalayas was formed?
No. You do?
Yes. Like tectonic plates shift all the time, right? So like originally, India was actually it was joined with it was like a part of like the landmass which now is Antarctica, but it broke away like millions of years ago.
All the continents are one.
Yeah, they're all one. So like as they were breaking apart, so like India was joined with Antarctica, so like it broke off from Antarctica like 7 million years ago, and it drifted towards Asia. And when it crashed into Asia, it formed the Himalayas were formed.
It's still growing, Himalaya.
Yeah, because like the tectonic plate is still shifting into the Eurasian plate. Like the Indian plate and Eurasian plate are different because India has crashed into Eurasia. So
It's BOP.
what? They are not. Do you have to draw that?
Hmm?
You have to draw that.
Hmm.
Oh,
You good in drawing?
I was just writing the things.
So what's there? 6?
Which one?
The 6th one?
It is the islands.
No, but what's written?
Andaman Nicobar on that side, Lakshadweep on this side. Under Arabian Sea we have Lakshadweep, and under Bay of Bengal we have so this is what you are going to learn. So take you with the video. You'll have exact
So what happened?
just a case it.
Yeah.
If He's playing with a map of India.
Now I'm trying to draw it properly.
You are a very lazy boy, I think, for writing, and she's very good at it. Anna?
So much better at typing, sir.
But where you in India, you better type too. Take a laptop and a tab and sit in a classroom. अभी तक इंडिया भी वहां तक आया नहीं है. Might be very soon. You bless India with
So some schools in India have smart boards.
and they don't. Even we had it in university once. The big board where I can show YouTube everything, writing board with a smart pen. But उसका बहुत थोड़ा सा issue रहता है. I don't know why. We can put the what do you call it? Anytime, any lines or anything from the YouTube, show it on the board.
Yes, sir. We also had one in my course.
Like a projector.
Not a projector.
It's a board only.
It's a smart board. Basically, it's a large TV basically. Basically, it's a TV, but it's like for the classroom. For classroom.
Wonderful. He had worked on it for more than 2 years. But after that, I don't know. Very few were well acquainted to use it.
All I have is projector and computer.
Oh my God. और क्या चाहिए? Very rich person. Project नहीं करनी.
नहीं घर में नहीं स्कूल.
Shall I? Hey boy, जल्दी करना. What are you wasting time? You pack your bag and leave. ये नहीं करेगा तो इसको जब बेटा हम लोग दूंगा. She ran because she was the only bच्चा in the house. Here. I will run to the office. You run to your house. Instead of that.
Yes, sir.
Confirm?
Yes.
I hope you are done.
So what is the simulation, sir?
Shall I explain then? Look here.
No, sir, I know. No, I understood. But like, why couldn't they take actual pictures? The simulation is so bad.
Whatever it is available, you use it now. Why are you parking it? Look here. When I explain physical division of India, India is broadly classified or not divided, broadly classified into 6 regions.
Yes.
The one of the most oldest part of India is called as Peninsular Plateau.
Yes.
And the youngest part is called the Himalayas.
Yes.
Himalayas are called young mountains
That's
because their
because
peaks are very much sharp. And why their peaks are sharp? Because they are covered with thick perennial snow. You cannot say snow, ice. We have Aravalli somewhere near to Gujarat and Rajasthan. Aravallis were considered once very taller than what is present Himalayas. Much taller. But what has happened? Aravallis have been worn out. Some people say it is Aravalli hills now. It is not even mountain.
it used to be taller than
Much taller than present Himalayas. But then today we have Himalayas, we have second.
How did it become hills?
Now, that is due to agents of gradation. No? Then when I use the word North Indian plains, this is the entire stretch of plain. Look at it, it's very broad. By the time I go deep into the northeastern, it becomes narrow. And normally deposits of its soil. Alluvial soil, look at that.
Yes.
And we have two kinds of alluvial. One is Khadar, newer alluvium, Bangar, the older alluvium. Then what I can say, peninsular plateau. This plateau is generally of lava, volcanic origin. But till Latur earthquake in Maharashtra, this was considered to be very stable. There was no earthquake, nothing. Then we have what is the fourth division, Indian desert. Normally, as we were asking, Rajasthan desert, which has its own unique lifestyle, unique character, unique agriculture.
So I was asking if deserts are it's a good thing and that.
Because that is part and parcel of India. Why it is a bad thing?
No, not just India, like in general.
Every part has their own.
The environment are deserts. Like,
It's okay, what we can do. Next, we have coastal plains. This side is which coastal plain? East coastal plain, that side, west coastal plain. And then we have two islands, Lakshadweep and Andaman. But I will be telling each and every details. Let you understand this video first. This is coastal area.
Himadri, Himachal,
Shivali. And then we have foothills.
What?
Foothills.
Yes. Yes, I remember. We learned this in like yesterday.
That is Punjab, Bihar, UP. Yeah, but we have only two west flowing rivers. One is Narmada, they'll show you, and Tapi. All other rivers are flowing into west
Bengal.
and joining,
Bengal.
and only two rivers joining.
Yes.
Which are the two rivers?
Tapi and
River Narmada.
No.
So again, if you want to talk about these two islands, this island is very small. Which island? Did I say coast of Kerala? Very close from Kerala.
Yes.
Whereas Andaman Nicobar Islands are very huge. It is somewhere away from Chennai. Only two places we have direct flight. One is from Chennai and other is from Kolkata. And if you have taken flight from Chennai to Andaman, hardly it will fly for 15 minutes to the city. The whole time into the sea. I'd gone twice. The first time was a really deadly experience because I was having that executive ticket, first seat. And with a huge screen. And there are three cameras which are showing up, down, and the wing camera. And I remember that flight touched close to 1050 kilometers per hour. While landing also, it was close to 700 kilometers. So you will see very clearly. I'm
Very fast.
very fast. Yes. And second, the whole water I was looking down. I said, if any accidents happen, how would I survive? Because I don't know swimming anyway. So my cousin बोला इतना क्या करता है स्विमिंग थोड़ी तुझे नीचे उतारेगा but at least land surface रहेगा तो you understand where we are but Andaman is considered to be one of the best tourist destination in India. It is having more than 75% area under forest and it is too good. People have neatly kept the islands and the beaches. You must visit once. तो उधर का कुछ लोग बोला बॉम्बे का बीचेस सब गंदा है मैं बोला अरे जो बीच तो हमारा one of the best है आप उधर जाके देखो छोटे छोटे बीचेस है very neat very clean waters you can literally see the depth इतना पानी साफ सुथरा है it's a union territory you know? It's not in the state government it is a UT so it's kept by the central government. Okay. So when you are meeting me on coming lecture, I don't know, it will be your evening slot. Okay. So what we will do, we will continue. Tell your friends to copy down the notes of both Palampur and this one. And read first 2 pages of our, what do you call it? Which
So
chapter?
how many people are absent?
Today.
Okay, don't be.
Because I am not going to stop teaching whoever is remaining absent. But you will come